Well, Lori, Sea-Tac says it's in pretty good shape right now, but when you look at an airport, you've got belts, computers, monitors, lighting, all sorts of things that you got to keep the juice going to, or you end up in real trouble. But one of the big drivers behind this is the concern over a massive earthquake, and even if the power goes out around this region, the airport's going to have to stay on.
Electricity helps get us around the airport. Check in for our flight. Figure out if that flight will be delayed. And get your luggage when it's all over. Candles and kerosene lanterns can't replace any of this. So what can an airport do to keep everything running?
There is another building just like this elsewhere at the airport that does the same thing, and it has a set of feeders that feed the same things that these feeders are feeding.
Denise Dennis is an electrical engineer for Sea-Tac who helped design the airport's backup systems. This is a control room that directs enough juice to power the entire airport. If worse comes to worse, for both large rooms like this, there's a third smaller one that can keep the essentials going.
It will be your responsibility.
Which means even as things stand now, Sea-Tac won't become another Atlanta, where nearly a week before Christmas, everything in the terminals shut down and went dark. All traced to a fire in a single electrical vault which wiped out the main power and, it appears, the backup. Now Sea-Tac is building the ultimate airport backup, its own diesel generation station, not far from the tanks that store jet fuel. There's a reason for that.
If we can't get more diesel fuel because things are that bad in the area after, again, a major event, we can run on jet fuel, and there's a fair amount of jet fuel on site.
When it's finished this spring, that's 30 megawatts of electricity, 5 more than the 25 megawatts the airport uses now.
And then this is the redundancy to the redundancy.
There are already smaller diesel generators that keep the safety critical lights, landing systems, and infrastructure up and running on the airfield itself. It's all about reliability. Steve Lewis is the Aviation electrical maintenance foreman.
Technically, if this senses a loss from our south feed from Puget Sound Energy, then we have automatic transfer switches that will close and transfer the power from this facility to our substation to then generate it throughout the concourses and the airport properties.
Now, Sea-Tac is actually its own utility. It buys its power, negotiates directly with BPA. There are 57 IBEW electricians here that work just for Sea-Tac Airport. Live at Sea-Tac, Glenn Farley, King 5 News.